Hola, Charlene T. Easter here, and welcome back to my channel. So sorry if you were waiting for me. A sister had to get her Thanksgiving hair done, and we ran a little bit over, but I think it was a little bit worth the wait. Feeling kind of cute, feeling kind of cute. So, tonight we are going to talk about how to build a beginner beauty kit. So many of my friends Um, they love makeup, but they're not really into makeup. They love skincare, they love the beauty things, but many are busy. Some just can't overly be bothered. Hey, Shayla. With anything that's going to take up too much of their time, which I truly understand. Um, can you hear me all right, Shayla? I just want to make sure. I'm going to keep on going. Um, Awesome. Thank you, hon. So I try to remember to consider what it is that is important for each one of my friends individually. And so many of them are very similar. Hey, Nikki. Um, hey, Sandra. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it for letting me know you can hear me. So, okay. I got caught up because I was a little flustered. So, housekeeping. I do have on makeup, but I saw my beauty boo Ryan on Saturday and I got a chemical peel. So I am in the midst of a very healthy shedding of skin. So if you see anything that seems a little bit out of the ordinary, it's fine. It's the old skin coming off, being replaced by new skin, and we just gonna work through it. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is I want to make sure that while I do think what I'm going to share in reference to Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales will be helpful to most. If you have comments or if you have questions about, I don't know everything about every product, but I am a product junkie. So, if you have questions in reference to putting together a beginner beauty kit, as I kind of walk through some of the things you might want to include, please feel free to drop them in the comments or the chat, wherever you may be. And if I'm not able to see them and answer them in this moment, I will absolutely come back to the comments and reply. Okay. So, I think that we are in a very interesting time. And I know that for multiple reasons, some people may not be overly interested in participating in a lot of the sales that are happening. And I respect it and I understand it. However, I thought that this video would be good because I do know a lot of beautiful melanated ladies who are interested in prioritizing themselves in terms of their appearance, in terms of feeling like they are taking time for self care. And while for all, it may not include makeup, for some it might. You just may not want to do the full gamut, but you want something that makes you feel a little more put together, a little more confident, or just a little more cute to emphasize the cuteness you already have going on, right? So, when I speak of a beginner beauty kit, and of course, I'm talking about personal use. Like if you are a makeup artist, this wouldn't really apply to you at all because what you would need for a kit is completely different than what someone who is just trying to purchase items for themselves would need. So, I'm going to talk about a few different things that could be a component of a beginner beauty kit. And I am going to do this. I'm going to be looking at my iPad with my notes so I don't forget anything because sometimes I'm all over the place. Um, but I'm going to do this from a lens of most of the people I know and I'm really, really close to, most of the ladies, they are minimalists. Okay. while they may want to incorporate some things, while they may want to incorporate certain beauty routines, moving into 2025 and beyond, I know they don't want a lot. They don't want a lot of stuff. They don't want a lot of steps. Okay. So if you are someone who falls into the category of, I don't want a lot of stuff when it comes to like makeup, skincare, beauty, and I don't want a lot of steps, please drop a hand, a raised hand or a waving hand in the comments. Whenever you should see this video. If you're on live, please do it. And in the replay, please do it so I have an idea of just who I'm working with. If by chance you happen to be someone who is like the more, the better, I like all the things, and you might be a product junkie, yeah, let's throw like the little party emoji. You know what I mean? Like the little I can't think of what it's called, but it looks like the party hat emoji thingy. I see you, Nikki, in the comments. So I again have an idea, but I realize that people are going to fall in probably one of three categories when it comes to beauty overall. And I just want to emphasize that I'm not just talking about makeup, because I realize everyone's not overly into it, and that's okay. All right. But someone who is a minimalist, not a lot of stuff, not a lot of steps. Someone who is like, I'm kind of moderate with it. I don't mind taking 20 to 30 minutes to incorporate some things into my beauty routine, whether we're talking about the morning or we're talking about the evening. And then some people are maximalists who want all the things all the time. Although I have to be honest, sometimes I don't feel like doing a whole lot. There's something on my glasses. I don't feel like doing a whole lot, but I do love all the things, all the things. So let's talk about the first thing that you will want to be a component of a beginner beauty kit for melanin skin, right? And that is skincare. If you are someone who already has an established skincare routine, fantastic if you have products that work for you. But if you are someone who is looking to establish one, you need to have, for certain, at least three things. And I'm going to say probably four. I'm going to say four. So for your beginner beauty kit for skincare, you are going to want to ensure that you have a cleanser that works for your skin type, whether you have oily skin, whether you have combination skin, whether you have dry skin, or whether you have like mature skin, or if you have sensitive skin. Okay. You want to ensure that you get a cleanser that works really well for you. And for the moderate person, I'm going to say you want two cleansers. All right. You want one cleanser that is oil based to remove makeup and sunscreen and just all the gunk from the day. But you want something that's oil based that's going to kind of get the makeup off before you actually do your cleansing for the evenings specifically. And then you're going to want a water based cleanser that you can use day or night. All right. The second thing that you're going to need for your skin care routine is going to be a moisturizer. And yes, every skin type needs a moisturizer, even if you are oily. And I have been pretty oily for most of my life. I'm not quite as oily now. But even if you have sensitive skin or acne prone skin, you just want to choose a moisturizer that is going to hydrate your skin so that it doesn't get dry, so that you have some level of hydration to keep your skin barrier intact. I see you, Kenyatta. um, and then the third component that, again, is non-negotiable is you need a sunscreen. And while we are all blessed with this melanin, we're not exempt from cancer, right? We're not exempt from the sun exposure and the damage from the sun exposure. So you need to have a cleanser. Two, if you're someone who's going to wear makeup, you need to have a moisturizer for your skin type, and you need to have a sunscreen. And sunscreen should actually be applied daily, even if you're inside the house. And it should be reapplied too. And that's a habit I had to learn over time. For quite some time now, I absolutely do sunscreen every single day, even the days I'm working from home or I'm in the house. But I had to learn to think about, oh crap, maybe it's been 3 or 4 hours. I need to put a little more sunscreen on. And we can work through that in a different video if you're someone who's wearing makeup, because they do have formulations that will work for that too. So that is what you absolutely need for a skincare routine: cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen. The fourth thing that I would say to add would be some sort of treatment mask. So, and that's something that you could use once to twice a week. If you are someone with really dry, mature skin and you need extra hydration, you're going to want that mask to be something that is hydrating for you. If you are someone with oily or acne prone skin, you're going to want some sort of clay mask or something that'll help draw out impurities and kind of help control that oil that you can use once or twice a week. And that's it at the minimalist level. Was that painless? Somebody tell me, please, that was painless for the first part of your beginner beauty kit, and that is your skincare. 4 items for sure, 3 items for sure, before if you want to add just the extra step for at least a once or twice a week treatment. Okay. um, Next up, we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about makeup last. I'm going to talk about makeup last. So let's next talk body care and fragrance if you happen to be into fragrance. So for that component of your beginner beauty kit, in my opinion, you're going to want to have a body cleanser that doesn't strip your skin, but absolutely gets you clean, clean, right? And that can be in the form of a body wash, a body bar, so a bar soap. Um, and that's primarily it in terms of formulations, right? And there are some, like my favorite one, which is like a oil-based body wash. So you want to get a body wash that's going to clean you, or use a bar soap. And then I think that it's important to have some sort of body wash that's going to add moisture and actual hydration to your skin. And there are so many products that do that. Um, but that's something that I would incorporate. I absolutely think you should have a body lotion, body butter, or body cream that you love that is going to give you hydration. And then for me, I would also say you want to have an exfoliator that you can use 1 to 3 times per week, because you can exfoliate your body more frequently than you can your face and your neck. And I also would throw in an oil. So for the body care kit, you absolutely want to make sure you have cleansing products that work for you, that don't cause irritation, that get you nice and clean. You want to make sure you incorporate, I would say, maybe a second cleanser that might give you a scent you like, but absolutely would add hydration. You want to make sure that you have an exfoliating product that you can use to remove dead skin cells and use 1 to 3 times per week. And you want to have a body lotion, body butter, or body cream that works for you. You want some body, you want some body oil. Okay. So that's the second component of what can be your beginner beauty kit. And then let's talk about, I think it is makeup last. Um, Nails absolutely can be a part of your kit. I won't go into that, but if that's something y'all are interested in, I can talk about it in another video. But for me, I feel like I was mostly talking about our skincare, body care, oh, fragrance. Um, yeah, fragrance is a beast all its own. But what I will say in reference to your other body care products that I just mentioned and recommended as a part of your personal beauty kit, try to choose either unscented butters, creams, and lotions, Or if you have scents that you've already identified you absolutely love on your skin, try to also incorporate certain body lotions that will complement the scent, either being similar, the same, or something that will go with it really well, which is a really good tip to creating like your own kind of signature scent. Y'all know, by now, maybe y'all know. I love to mix and match everything: lipstick, makeup, eye stuff, fragrance, body care. I mix everything. Mix hair stuff. I mix everything. So that is that for those two components. So we've done our skincare basic items for a beginner kit. We've done our body care basic items for a beginner kit. And now let's talk makeup. And I am going to discuss this from, again, a minimalist's standpoint. Okay. So to start, you want to have a skin tint, or for some people who don't want a lot at all, a tinted moisturizer, which is actually the first thing I would say. A tinted moisturizer may work well for you, or a skin tint, or a foundation that you like and that matches your skin tone. We'll do more in-depth videos on how you choose based on the formulation, based on your undertone, based on your skin tone, okay? But you want to choose a foundation, a skin tint, or a tinted moisturizer if that's your thing that works for your skin tone. I also recommend that you get a concealer or corrector that can help when you have little bits of discoloration, maybe around your eyes. You get like a little acne blemish here or there. Sometimes we have darkness around our mouth, but you want a concealer that will work for you to cover that. And I recommend for someone who doesn't want a lot of stuff and doesn't want a lot of steps, that you find a really good powder foundation, for two reasons. You can get a full makeover look with a concealer and a really good powder foundation, or you, on days when you just want something light and to feel pulled together and polished, but not a whole lot of effort, you can use your concealer or your tint, and then you can just dust a powder foundation over it to set it, but also give you just a little more coverage, just a little more. And then you absolutely, and I need my sister cousin and one of my good girlfriends to stick with me on this. You probably need at least 5 good makeup brushes, like 5. You need something that you can buff on your um, powder foundation with. You need something that you can apply your foundation with in terms of blending it on your face. And I personally, I use all the tools, but my personal favorite, honestly, are makeup brushes when it comes to applying foundation, or my fingers. But you want a foundation brush. I would say you want a concealer brush. And then, mm, if you were only doing 5 for someone who is a minimalist, and that's the view that I'm trying to think of this through, you might want like a blush brush. So that's like a little, a smaller, fluffy brush. Not too small, but a smaller, fluffy brush. Sorry, and one medium sized eye brush. I see you, Nikki. One medium-sized eye brush. And I say that because as someone who might be a minimalist, and most of the time you just want to do just a little something, there are so many formulations of makeup products that you can get that will allow you to use your fingers, clean them off, and keep it moving, right? So those are 5 brushes I think that would work for someone who is just like, don't give me no whole bunch of stuff. Okay. And many of my friends are this way. So you want to make sure that you have whatever it is you want to use on your complexion to give you a more even, flawless base. and that is going to be a skin tint or a foundation. You want to have a corrector or a concealer to help cover any discoloration. And I recommend that you look into finding a really good powder foundation to set your foundation or your liquid foundation or your concealer or your skin tint, and to give you just a little more coverage. Okay. Okay. Sorry. So, in addition to that, if you are someone who just wants minimal, I might do a really pretty blush. And powder, I would think, yeah, we're gonna have to do other videos because I'm about to go down the rabbit hole. um, it depends on your personality type and it depends on what you are comfortable with and what you're willing to get comfortable with. I think that cream blushes and liquid blushes can be super easy to use. Um, so those are formulations, but for some people, when I think quick, I think if you have that good brush that works for you, a good blush brush, medium-sized fluffy brush, um, a powder blush will be something that can just add like a flush of color to wake you up. And of course, I would say a brow gel and or a brow pencil, mascara, a black or dark brown eyeliner, and then I love lip liner, but I'm also a huge fan of using liquid lipsticks as liner, which is what I did today. And I really like this lip combo, by the way. And this is the Fenty Beauty Velvet Liquid. I'm gonna mess up the name, but I'll put it in the description box. But this is the breadwinner, which is like a really nice brown. And then inside I have Pat McGrath, and it's a kind of corally red, but it's super cute, called Fever Dream, I think. And I like the way they mix together, so it's like a reddish brown. But I digress. So I love lip liner. Lip liners can do a whole lot, especially if you get two, like a dark brown or like a medium brown, depending on your complexion, and like a dark berry or plum. If you have those two, and then you use whichever glosses or lipsticks or lip stains, you can change up and create so many different types of looks just from two. Um, so that is what I recommend: skin tint, foundation or foundation, corrector or concealer, a powder foundation, a really pretty blush that you like to wear, like maybe for your everyday, and brow pencil, brow gel, lip liner, and then whatever lip products you prefer because everyone's different. So give me some feedback for those who are on. Tell me something in the comments what you're thinking. Does it seem doable? Does this sound like a whole lot? Does it seem, let me know what y'all thinking. Um, but those are things that I would recommend to start a beginner beauty kit. And we've encompassed our face, we've encompassed our skincare, we've encompassed our makeup, we've encompassed our body care, and I'm not going to do hair care. I'll do a separate video for that, but let me know if you're interested. So, all those things being said, everything is going to be personal and specific to what works for you based on wherever you are and whatever phase of life, right? Again, I know a lot of moms that are busy with small kids and they're just like, I will try to find 10 minutes, but that is it, right? So, um, those are things that I would incorporate. Now, in reference to the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, I found a ton of sales, and literally, as soon as this live is over, I'm going to drop a bunch of links based on the categories that I just named, and some extra categories because I do have like some fragrance in there. I have like a little bit of lingerie and loungewear because there are just so many sales, and I have no idea what you all may be looking for at this time. So I'm going to drop the links in as soon as we're done to make it easy for you to shop. And in addition to, mm, us being more intentional about how we spend our money. And if you're on this channel and someone who tunes in regularly, you know that it is all about melanin magic mindset. And a big part of that for me is making sure that yes, I love all the makeup, all the skincare, all the body care from a variety of brands. But every opportunity I get, I want to shout out Black owned brands. That includes Black owned beauty brands. And there are several that are having sales that might give you the opportunity to support these brands as well. If I'm mentioning them, they are products that either I have or have used or would use and would like to try. Okay. So when you see me drop the links, I will have an asterisk beside the Black owned beauty brands in case that is something that is super important for you during this time, right? And I am going to share my screen in 2 seconds to show you because I literally cannot go through all the sales that are happening, which is why I found as many as I could and I linked them by category so that you can find whatever it is that you're looking for. But as you're going through, if you're someone who is building a new beauty kit and you want to have especially when it comes to makeup, right? Body care and skincare can be fairly easy if you are familiar with your skin type, right? But sometimes makeup can be very challenging for many melanated women, and I totally understand why. um, Thankfully there are many more products that are available to us that are good for a variety of skin tones. There are tons of different formulations, as I've mentioned a couple, but sometimes it's just difficult to know what to pick, and everyone may not feel as comfortable. So know that you can reach out to me here in the comments on YouTube, or you can find me on Instagram, and you can actually email me. And that is Charlene at epiphany-beauty.com. If you need assistance um, with choosing makeup items for your personal beauty kit. That's a service that I offer, and I wanted to put that out there. So I want to focus primarily tonight on Ulta Beauty because that was the first website that I went to that had their sale started probably a few days ago, maybe longer. And one of the things that I noticed, because I actually was in Ulta a couple of weekends ago helping one of my girlfriends to match a powder foundation and a mineralized skin finish foundation to one she had, because she just wants something that is no makeup when she decides that she wants to do makeup. And she had a really good mineralized skin finish powder that she used all of it and she needed to know, but the packaging changed. So she didn't know which shade it was. So we actually went to Ulta to choose, and we ended up getting her to select a mineralized skin finish, which is something that has a little more glow to it, like a healthy skin glow, not like a shimmery glow, but like a healthy skin glow, and a powder foundation. And if you all want specific product recommendations of what I like based on what I personally use and like, or what I've used in my kit, let me know in the comments or shoot me an email, and I'm happy to share that as well. But Ulta currently has MAC products. Actually, back up. Ulta has MAC foundations and MAC lip liners and lipsticks for 30% off. And I need you to know that is the discount that like pro students or students have to pay for to get. So, and I also think when we went on MAC, if it's not happening yet, I'll double check it and make sure if it is happening, it's a link that I add, is also doing 30% off, I think, site wide. So if you're someone who is or desires to be a MAC girl, they're not Black owned, but a lot of people know and love MAC. And I'm not going to lie, I have tons, tons of MAC lipsticks, and I love them. They have so many colors. I love the powder foundation and I love the mineralized skin finishes. So those things are available on Ulta, and I'm going to share my screen. All right. So Sephora is off sale, and I'm a separate short video for that. Um, but the Ulta one stood out to me because they have like the off 50 off, well, up to 50% off deals happening. Now, if you're looking for something specific, there was somewhere on the site where you can go to see all the deals. Um, and here you can kind of see, where are they? All right. The MAC one was here before. We don't want that. The MAC one was here before, but these clearly are things that are just added. And when I tell you for every single category that I mentioned, there's something here on sale. And it includes some Black owned brands being featured. So here's the MAC, and this is for foundation and lips. And just so you know, it does not include the mineralized skin finish powders, but it does include their powder foundation, the Studio Fix Plus powder. Wait a minute, foundation plus. I might be saying it backwards. So that's included in the sale, and all the lip liners. If you are a lip liner girl, and especially if you like a traditional, and I do, pencil lip liner that you sharpen, MAC might be it for you. Mac might be it for you. So these are some of the items that you can see that are on sale in all these different categories. But, but, I'm going to click on top deals, which I'm assuming are these ones here. And apparently they are going to continue to add. And if I'm not mistaken, and hopefully I'm not confusing Sephora, and I'll click on there to see. You can see everything, everything that's here. But I thought the Mac was a really big deal because I know that that is a pro discount that people have to pay for. Um, I might be confusing the Sephora because I think Sephora is doing specific deals on specific days. Um, I know I saw Pat McGrath. That's like a prestige, high-end, Black-owned beauty brand. Um, Let me come back. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to point out is I think if you come here, and this is specifically if you're looking for any specific brand to see one, if Ulta carries the products. But if you really want to see what Ulta offers in terms of Black owned beauty, if you click on this Discover tab and then you come down here to Black owned and founded, um, it's going to show you all of the beauty brands that are available at Ulta, whether it is in store near you or it's available online for you to shop. And this will be a way to sort of segment it if you're looking for a specific brand, um, and products from a specific brand rather during the sale. Okay. So these are the Black owned or Black founded beauty brands that are at Ulta. Did y'all know Drake had something going on? I didn't know that. Do we like him? Is he acting funny? Never mind. Okay. So I love Pattern Beauty. I love Fenty Beauty. Um, what else was up here? I haven't tried some of these other. I've just heard of this pound cake, but I'm really open to trying some of their lip products in the near future. I did, if you are someone who likes a skin tint, I went into Ulta, mm, earlier during the summer. Did not know that Serena Williams created this Win Beauty line. And I did try her skin tint and it was nice. Like it looked really skin-like and it added like just a little extra like polish. But I'm sure I sampled it like on my hand and I want to say that there also might have been a concealer. So, one of the good things about Ulta and Sephora is that you can go in to try to get yourself matched up, see how things feel to you and how they look on your skin before you kind of fully commit. And even now, I would say um, during Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. So, this is how you would select different brands. Juvia's Place is really good, and this foundation I think is really good. If you want something that will give you good coverage, but has a glowy finish, this is good. I don't remember how much it costs, but I would bet money it's not more than $20, and I have two of them. If you know Tabitha Brown, don't we love Tabitha Brown? Her Donna's recipe is there. Um, yeah, yeah. So I wanted you to know these lipsticks. I love the packaging. Her eyeshadows are like everything, like just her brand. She's everything. She's everything. She's everything. Her products are so good. They are on the high end though. So if you're one of my bougie beauty boos, yeah, you're gonna want to get with her. However, she has really great sales and she has frequent sales on her website that you can catch. I mean, 25, 30% off anytime. And if she is having a sale, I'll make sure that I link it in case you are interested in going directly to her site. So I wanted you all to know how you can find the Black owned beauty brands that are available at Ulta Beauty. And I did this in another video, but we're going to do it on here too. I'm going to go to Sephora real quick and show you how to find it there as well because they are also having some Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. So give me 2 seconds. Okay. Put a couple of shopping bags in the comments if you are about to your build or enhance your personal beauty kit. And if you're going to shop intentionally and take advantage of these good sales, like I've seen everything up to like 60% off. That's a big deal. Okay, bougie on a budget. I understand. And there are so many good products, like uh, so many good products at every price point. So, again, I'm available. And it's something that I don't mind doing videos on if I know what you're interested in and what your questions are. So, I have my three categories, right? My my bargain booze, my budget booze, and my bougie booze. That's a tongue twister. So, regardless of what category, there are great products that will work for you. Skincare, makeup, body care. There's great stuff now. So, I'm going to show you how I got here. So, let's see what Sephora has going on for their sale. And then we're going to wrap this up tonight. So, they are, I'm pretty sure, and sorry, my computer, she a little old, so she acting kind of slow. So we're gonna give her a minute to pull it together. But I know that I saw specific deals on specific days. So we're not logging in. So up to 50% off select beauty. And then where was it? Y'all can see what stuff I've been looking at. Sorry, this is my 54, almost 55-year-old brain. Like, where did I see? Oh, listen, um, I like this. This is Rose Engleton, MD. This is a Black owned beauty brand, and it's a doctor. I got this kit last year, and I'm glad I tried it. I do think it is a little more pricey, but that this cleanser, it's basic, but in a good way. Like it didn't really have any particular scent, and it did not strip my skin at all. And a really little bit of it went a long way to give you a good lather to clean your face. So I like that. And I also like the moisturizer. So helpful hint, sometimes look at some of these mini kits as a great way to try products to see what works well for you. I love this Fenty Skin Cocoa Cleanser Soothing All Over Cleansing Bar. This is so good. It gives a good lather quickly. It feels good on your skin. So, okay, I'm not going to, y'all know how I get. So, let me focus on the task at hand. The first thing I was supposed to show you here is how to find the Black owned beauty brands. So, if you come here and you hover at brands, Black owned brands is here. So these are some that they are highlighting, and I'm gonna do my little Sephora sale haul this week. Because I never heard of this world of Chris Collins. It's fragrance. And I got like the little kit, so I haven't smelled it yet, but I'm gonna smell it with y'all. Okay, I'm excited. So here you would click on Black owned brand, and it's going to show you everything that's available at Sephora. And they even break it down by category. So you can shop Black owned beauty by makeup, by skincare, by hair care, by fragrance, by clean beauty. Okay. We not signing in right now. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So that is how you would figure out if you're looking specifically for Black owned beauty or brands to support what's available both at Ulta and then here at Sephora. So now I'm going to go back and we're going to click here so we can see what is going on with the sale. So I believe what is happening here, Cyber Week sales, 30% off. This is where I think they're doing, yes, different brands every day. So you kind of have to come on here to see what's what. Let's see here if they have a listing. Ulta does a good job of showing you kind of what's coming up so you know when to shop if you're looking for a specific brand. We're not logging in, Sephora. Stop it. Okay. So this is showing today's deal. Hmm. Let's come here to Black Friday preview. I swear I did some of this on the app. Black Friday preview, 50% off, half off select gift starts on the 29th. So you do really kind of have to check in to see which brands and products are going to be available based on what it is that you want to add to your personal beauty kits. I know that I saw somewhere. I'm not freaking crazy. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So here it would show you what today's brand deal is for, I think, that 30% off. And then this shows you which brands are going to be on sale. I knew I saw Pat McGrath on here somewhere. So this lets you know what's happening each day. So Monday's done. So fresh is over. So today is Lancome and Ulla Henriksen. Tomorrow is going to be Tarte and Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever is a fantabulous brand. Fantabulous brand with all kinds of fantabulous products. More recommendations of things that I try and like and love, let me know. And then Briogeo, um, I believe that's a black owned hair care brand, but Pat McGrath, 30% off. That's really good. So if y'all want to see, I keep saying this because I have a lot of stuff. I just am trying to figure out which things you all are most interested in and when. But if you want to see some of the lipsticks that I have from Pat McGrath and other products, I have a couple of eyeshadow palettes. Her eyeshadows are gorgeous. And if you are someone who wants good quality makeup and you don't need a lot, um, I would consider it because they're going to last you for a really, really, really long time, and they're absolutely worth the investment. Um, Friday, Fenty Beauty. I love Fenty Beauty, and Fenty Skin is going to be 30% off. Kiehl's is a really good brand. Carolina Herrera, if you like the Good Girl fragrance, I have two right up here. Estee Lauder. Some people swear by that double wear foundation. Peter Thomas Roth. I literally just got some of this for my friend, and I got some for myself. You to the people. Like, this is good in addition to the fact that they have specific beauty products that are here all week for the 50% off. And you just kind of have to go through the site. So, yeah, I would like a mascara that gives me a lashed look without the lashes. So, um, I think you should look to see, Kenyatta, if you're okay with it not being waterproof. I love, and I don't do a lot of fancy mascaras, y'all. My absolute favorite mascara is like $4 from the beauty supply store. I don't have one near me, but that's my favorite one. It's cheap and it's really, really good, and it never smudges. But when I feel like splurging sometimes during times like this when things are on sale, I really like the Benefit They're Real. But for you, Kenyatta, I think you might want to consider the bougie category on sale for the 30% off, of course. Okay, the $4 mascara is by Kiss I Envy. I'll do a video to show that, but literally, I can only purchase it in the beauty supply store. But I was gonna say my splurge mascara, and normally it is when she's having a sale, is the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes. I love that mascara for when I want thick, sometimes messy eyelashes, top and bottom, this just that sexy kind of rugged look. I love that. I love that. But yes, I Envy by Kiss. I think I'm saying it the right way. It's a purple tube, and I'll make sure I do a short or something to share that. But yeah, Fetish Eyes, Pat McGrath. Let's go back. What day is this on sale? Mhm. What day was she on sale? So, um, if there are specific brands that you all have considered and you're curious about, drop a comment, shoot me an email. I'm happy to tell you individually or do short videos to kind of let you know what I think and share anything that I have so you can see swatches, see formulation, see what products look like. Okay, Thursday, Kenyatta. Thursday. Are they showing us what it is? Are they going to show us what's on sale? No, we got to wait. Okay, no problem. Sephora, no problem. Um, so yeah, like that is the way to shop intentionally during this time to get things that you really want to try. And honestly, across the board in so many different categories, if your budget allows to get things you need, like at a discounted rate, like everybody, I love, and I'm just gonna throw out these and then I'm gonna get off here and let y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. There are key brands that I put on here. You saw Fenty Beauty was on Ulta, but Fenty Beauty is having their own, and I think it's 30% off. Like they have a sale happening tonight that ends tonight, which means maybe it'll be 35% off come Friday, but they have 30% going on right now on the website. It's like a VIP sale for people who are probably on their mailing list. Um, I heard that, Kenyatta. I heard that. Um, some of the Black beauty brands that I want to shout out that you might want to consider that have really good products that I either I've owned. Um, Danessa Myricks Beauty. I literally love Danessa Myricks for so many reasons, but her products are really good. They are really easy to use. And she is having a 35% off sale that is happening now on her website. There'll be a link in the description box. Yes, with the jumbo body butter. Do you like it? Oh, and Sindra, what did you think about your Tatcha Indigo body butter? Inquiring minds want to know. But yes, we love Fenty Skin Butter Drop. Um, Danessa Myricks Beauty, 35% off. Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin, it's the same website. Again, tonight is 30% off. So I can't imagine that it would be less than 30% come Thursday or Friday. Um, LYS Beauty is a clean beauty brand. Yes, yes, it does. I'm so glad. Um, LYS Beauty is a clean beauty brand, and I really like the products that I've tried from her so far, and I'll share some of those. Her Black Friday stuff isn't up yet, but I'm certain there will be something there. Um, Pat McGrath is having currently up to 50% off. I think she's calling it professional necessities. So that's happening on her site right now. And you don't need any professional credentials or anything to take advantage if some of the items on sale are things you might be interested in trying. FYI, Sephora and Ulta um, has or have, sorry, I did go to school, Pat McGrath Labs. So for anything that you're seeing online that you're curious about, they have Danessa Myricks. I do believe they have LYS Beauty. Go in store, like go in store before Friday. Take your phone, match up some things in terms of like foundation or concealers or correctors to see what might work for you. And then you place your orders online because you know that you have the thing that'll work. And again, if we want to do a field trip for those in the area to go to Ulta one day and Sephora another day, maybe we'll do a meetup. Let me know if y'all are interested in that. And we'll go through and anything you're interested in. I'll help y'all match up foundations. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun. So LYS Beauty is a Black owned clean beauty brand. Um, Sorry, I gotta look at my list. It was so many. Minted Cosmetics is a Black owned makeup brand. And I have some products that I'll be trying from that brand. They have really good foundation sticks, good lipsticks. And I think they kind of started off making nice browns to work for melanated skin. The lip bar is more of a, even though the name is the lip bar, they have other beauty things now. They have foundations or skin tints, they have blushes, they have bronzers, they might even have a little skincare now. So they are currently having a 25% off sale. Yeah, like, and then don't forget about your makeup brushes. The brushes that I have purchased the most over the past 2 years are BK Beauty brushes, and they're having a 30% off sale right now. And Sigma Beauty brushes, they are having up to 75% off sale. So that's that. Body care and fragrance, Goddess Body. If you watched any of the videos, you know I love Goddess Body. So they are doing up to 60% off. Um, Salt XO is a brand that is Black beauty that I just discovered. And I think I shared my empties with those body scrubs that I loved. And I got some new stuff that I really, really like too. And they are doing up to 50% off. Um, if you're someone who's in the market for fragrance, Sephora had a whole category that you can click on for Black Friday, Cyber Monday to see all the fragrances that are on sale for up to like 50% off. Sol de Janeiro, if you're someone who wants to try the Boom Boom Cream, whether you get the jumbo, regular full size or like a travel size, they're doing 20% off. Yeah, yeah. Black Girl Vitamins up to 30% off. Thank you, Sandra. I still need to order my vitamin D sugar free, and now's the time. And yeah, like those are the main Black owned beauty brands that stand out to me. There are tons of others, but those are the ones I'm most familiar with. And I'm going to upload the stuff in the description box as soon as the live ends. So, whoo, I made it. I had to get my hair cut though. Jay took off some more. Do y'all like it? I love it. I got some new color and stuff. Mhm. Okay. All right. Well, I will be posting again this week because, again, there are tons of sales and I have some things that I just kind of want to share. Hopefully, you all will have a little bit of time off and get to spend time with family and friends who bring you joy, um, who bring you joy. And yeah, let's connect on Instagram if you have an Instagram account. I am at Charlene T. Easter. I'm on TikTok at thank you, Nikki. Um, thanks, Shayla. Um, on TikTok, I am at Charlene T. Easter, and I do it that way because there are two R's on the end of my name for that one. And I do post on Facebook sometimes if you're a Facebook person. Say hey, hey. And that is Charlene T. Easter as well. And that is my business page. So yes, I really hope this was helpful. I know that I sort of did like a crash course in how to build a beginner beauty kit, whether you want to include all the components, skincare, makeup, body care, and fragrance, or just a couple of things. It is based on what works for you. But I do encourage you to find at least 15 minutes somewhere in your day to care for you, to do the things that make you feel really good about you. And for me, I will say that my skincare, like really committing myself to my skincare routine, I enjoy doing it now. Like it feels really good to know I'm helping my skin get better by taking the 10 or 15 minutes it takes morning and evening to do it. And it's not a whole bunch of steps, but I honestly take my time with it because I enjoy it, right? It makes me feel like I'm taking care of me. Same with my body care when I'm doing my lotion and potions and oils and fragrance. We got to prioritize us and we need to mind our melanin. More on that later. So, I thank you all so much for joining me. I hope that this was helpful. Shoot me some comments, shoot me an email, shoot me a DM if there's anything I can do to help you begin build your beginner beauty kit. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please make sure you like this video if you haven't. And I'll talk to y'all another day this week. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving if it's not before Thursday. Thanks, y'all.